What is poppin', everybody? For those who aren't familiar with this channel, I am Max, the part-time pit master, and y'all are watching Part-Timers Pit Barbecue. And on this episode, I got a special one. All right, we're getting ready for Valentine's Day. It's coming up, so treat your special someone with a rack of lamb. Yes, this is a rack of lamb from Butcher Shoppe TO, and I am pumped because this is a first for me as well. I have not cooked a lamb before, so I'm excited. We're gonna dig into this. I'm gonna give it a little salt brine, and then we're gonna season it up, and I'm gonna throw it on the PK grill. So yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get to it. All right, so first things first, we're gonna take this little baby rack of lamb out of its packaging. It comes double packed. So yeah, but again, I'm just gonna take off a little bit of fat, deal with some of this silver skin. I don't have really any experience with lamb, but I have quite a bit with beef. So I'm kind of gonna treat it the same. Also, I know it's not going to be a very long cook, so I know I'm not going to really render out the fat and get it all nice and delicious. So yeah, we're going to try to get most of that off. Getting under the silver skin here, just going to put your knife underneath, go to one side, and then pull on the other side, trying not to gouge out and take off too much of the good meat. Once we get this all trimmed up, we are gonna salt brine it. So give it a nice dry brine. We're gonna go with a healthy coat of salt. Now I like this. I know it's gonna help tenderize and it's gonna bring some flavor and hopefully counteract some of the gaminess. So I'm gonna put this in my fridge uncovered. Now let's get started on this jalapeno chimichurri. We're gonna chop everything up nice and small. I'm going half a jalapeno here. Dice it up really small. I'm going to do this in advance and then earlier in the daytime so it can sit and let all the flavors marry. All right, next up is the purple onion or red onion. We're going to cut that, and again, we're going with a fine dice. Okay, really nice and small. Again, no exact measurements here. Just kind of go with the flow and do what you want. Garlic, just going to have to chop it down, work at it. Squish it, mush it, get all the oils and flavors out, and then we're gonna add that to the bowl. Then you got that flat Italian parsley, chop that up pretty fine, throw that in. Now we're going with some lemon zest of half a lemon, and then we're gonna squeeze the juice of that lemon right there. Add a little avocado oil. I really truly love this avocado oil. And then we're going in with the red wine vinaigrette, or vinegar I should say. A little bit of salt, some black pepper, and some chili flakes. Mix this all together, and then I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge and marry and get all delicious, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And now it's time to make that rub. We got some fresh garlic that we chopped up going in the bowl. Then we got some black pepper and some crushed red chili peppers. Now we got garlic powder, allspice, and Italian herbs. We're gonna mix this sound, squish it together, and this is what we're using to season our rack of lamb. Here it's fresh off the dry brine for a few hours, patted all the extra salt off. Now we're going with a Dijon mustard binder and a good healthy coating of this rub. Also, don't forget your edges. No rookie moves here. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go on the back side, flip it over, time to get the top side. Good healthy dose of this rub, and then we're gonna let it sit until we are ready to fire up the pit. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. All right, y'all, so I'm about to get the PK fired up. I got the charcoal chimney loaded up with Lumberjack premium charcoal. That is the only charcoal I use. I also got some cherry chunks right here. That's gonna give it that smoke. For this lamb rack, I'm gonna be cooking a little hotter. We're gonna be going around 300, 325, 350, in between that area, because I wanna roast it. It's more of an indirect roast. There's garlic in the rub, so I do not wanna burn the garlic. So I'm not gonna sear it over the flame. But anyway, that is my game plan. Should be delicious. So yeah, I'll check back in when I get it on. Good, so it's time to get these on. We're going indirect. Some cherry chunks right here. I like to preheat my chunks. And then for first half hour, I'm going bone side towards the fire. Try to render this fat a little bit, and then I'll spin it around. So we are at the 30-minute mark. So we are going to temp it. We're going to spin it around, and we're going to wrap the bones with some foil. 111, so we still got a little bit to go. Wrapped up like that. Now we're gonna close it off. Keep cooking. Finish. So I'm just gonna take it and let the top side here get a little love. So I'm just gonna put it like that, kind of close there. Not too close. And I'm only gonna give it a couple more minutes like that. Maybe like 5 minutes, and then I'm pulling it off. All right, it's time to cut into this rack of lamb. See how I did. The crust is looking fantastic, and to be honest, look, it looks like I hit that internal doneness. I think I pulled it off around 125-ish and then let it rest and carry over. But yeah, the bones gave me a little trouble in the beginning there because you kind of got to curve your knife. But yeah, you know what? There wasn't any gaminess to this. That chimichurri works perfectly. The flavor of the rub, all in all, this was delicious. Will it replace beef? Hell no. But it's a great option. So yeah, come on, that chimichurri's looking fire. But anyway, thank y'all for coming along on this journey with me. This was my first time doing the lamb. It won't be my last. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. I always appreciate the support. I hope y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.